Hey, what's up? This is Tempfail here. I'm going to be doing the third Let's Not Play. I'll explain why I named it that here in a little bit. But the last two videos I didn't basically talk. I just played and wasn't feeling too well. So this third one, I am going to basically what I've been doing the last two is going through the storyline of the new DLC. Um, and I was having problems with my PC, so I was having problems recording, so I couldn't record from then on. I found out what some of the problems were, and I'm able to somewhat um, record something. I might get a little jittery, laggy at times, but I can still deal with it. Um, so, with that said, I'll probably be getting a new computer here soon, and I ain't gonna have this problem that I've been having with the leg issues and recording and all that good stuff. So, with that said, let's go to where I left off from. I believe it was Hatred's Shadow. Now, one thing I got really pissed off when my computer started to shit out on me, and unfortunately, I finished the storyline already, but I am going to go through where I left off on my last video. Um, so, this is basically where I left off in Hatred Sorrow. I am going to be running through. I might miss some stuff, and that goes through a few of the other zones too. I might miss some stuff because, like I said, I've already done it and the storyline's finished. But I wanted to finish where I left off. Um, and I'm going to listen to a little bit of music here. So I'm going to talk a little bit and listen to music and play. So, okay. So, first of all, the reason why I named it Let's Not Play because everyone decided to do videos on Let's Play. Thought it would be a little bit of a fun change and name it Let's Not Play. Kind of like a goofy thing. I don't know, I like to be kind of funny in them ways. So I decided to name it Let's Not Play. I don't know if others will understand why I named it like that, but just my way of having a little bit of fun with the community and YouTubers that already done some of the stuff and named it Let's Play. So, like I said, I decided to name it Let's Not Play. So, now that you understand why I basically did it like that, I'm just going to move on. I'm going to explain a little bit in this video about why I use the name Tempfail, and the reasoning is it's kind of a disappointing story, but at the same time, it means a lot to me because basically I had a friend that we played a lot of role-playing games, board games like DD and such like that. I could never find the name that I liked, and he came up with one for me, and I kind of liked it, and it stuck, which was Tempest. Now, the reason why I named it Tempfail, most of the times the name Tempest is already taken in any MMORPGs, and that's basically where I was using this name. I was always, most of the time anyways, a tank, so I thought it'd be funny once again to name myself Tempfail, and since I was a tank, I named myself Tempfail Tank. So that is where basically the name came up with. Since I am a tank in this game, or anything like that in an RPG, I just stuck with Tempfail. I just thought it was funny. I would get a lot of mixed reactions when I was in the MMORPG and I was tanking, and people would see the name Tempfail Tank and they would be like, "Oh shit, we got another shitty tank," and it was just an inside joke, and some of my friends knew about it, um, and they thought it was quite funny at the same time. So yeah, that's where the name came from. I'm trying to figure out something like Tempfail Tank for Borderlands. So some of my names are Tempfail Zerker, like this guy, Tempfail Psycho, so on, Tempfail Mech. But for YouTube, I decided to just stick with Tempfail. Kind of sounds different. I don't know. I might change it up after a while, but for now, I'm just gonna leave it as Tempfail, and that's basically the reasoning behind that name. I just, like I said, I thought I'd share with you. But some of you people might be wondering what the hell is he doing? Call him some Tempfail, so on and so forth. Well, that's why. I mean, you see someone's name is Fail in it, well, you think that's what they're gonna do is fail. But for me, it's just an inside joke, and people that I've gotten to know very long in other games, they also understood the story behind it. So that is why I named myself Tempfail. I always, well, I shouldn't say all games. I play Team Fortress competitively, and I led a bunch of clans in Team Fortress 1. I became very successful. I was very well known. And in first-person shooters, I use the name Voodoo. So that is, if you ever added me on Steam or anything like that, because I do usually play off PC, you will notice my name is Voodoo. And that's my first-person shooter name is Voodoo. I don't really change it unless I join another clan, and of course if you join other clans they put the clan tag in front of your name. So I am in a clan, but they don't require me to put the tag on, so I just left it as Voodoo. So you know, now you got a little bit more input, or info on me I should say. I'm hoping I can still do these recordings, and now you guys know a little bit more about me. I know I'm pretty fresh at doing these recordings. I've been doing recordings for quite a while now. I just didn't get the views. I'm still kind of low right now as far as views, but it is picking up. I set a goal for myself, and it's a small goal, but the goal is to reach 1,000 views on one video, and the most I've gotten on one video is probably 800 maybe. So you know, I came close, but nothing to my expectations. Like I said, I make little things to go to, and I want to fulfill them. So yeah, one video I would love to see 1 view. If I ever got more than that, I don't know what I'd do. I'd be very happy. But the second goal is to get 10,000 views on all of my videos. I have close to 100 videos up right now. Some are from MMORPGs, some are from Team Fortress 2, and of course Borderlands. There is some other MMORPGs out there that I played, like WoW, Rift, Dark Ages Camelot, and a few others in there. Warhammer, I don't know if I mentioned that, but yeah, I been doing this quite a while, and I'm just hoping that Borderlands community will basically get to see some of this stuff. And I don't really want to be like a huge YouTuber. I enjoy recording videos and editing them. So I mean, I really didn't have a hobby before. I basically collect Social Security on my home all the time, so I needed something to do other than play games. I found out that I tend to love recording videos and editing them, and I've been doing it since. So it's been quite a long time since I've been doing this, but there's not a very big community base in Team Fortress 2, along with some of the other games that, especially first-person shooters, the community is pretty harsh. You know, if you really want to record a video and just record it for fun and show people it, they tend to think that you're making a video trying to show off your skills, which basically isn't true in my behalf. I make them because I enjoy making them, and I enjoy having people view it and not bash me for it because I'm not doing good, so on and so forth. I mean, I used to play competitively, like I said, Quake World Team Fortress. It's basically the very first Team Fortress that came out. I led a lot of clans. I was very successful at it. I was probably in the top second and third place in a league that we were in that had a bunch of clans, and a bunch, I mean a bunch. They had like 4 divisions. They had like gold, silver, bronze, iron, and each one had probably, I can't remember, but it was a lot. And I was always in the top league as far as what rank we went. I always fought for second place with another clan, and I got the classes in Team Fortress. If you're not aware of it, there's 9 classes. There's a soldier, engineer, pyro, medic, scout, soldier, spy. Not sure if I said them all, but there's 9 different classes. And basically, oh yeah, and Demolition Man. And basically, I was voted the second best Demolition Man in the US at the time, which, you know, it makes you feel good, yes. But I'm not one to push out my chest and say I'm the best in the world. You know, that's not my playstyle. I always think that there's always room for improvement, and no matter how many people vote for you, no matter how many people think you're good, you always have room for improvement. And that's the way I always feel with any game. I don't think that I'm the best in the world. Even if I got voted, second best in the U.S., I just don't. I don't believe in being arrogant about it and not pushing. Just not going overboard because it's stupid. You can never be perfect. It doesn't matter what you're doing in your life. It doesn't matter if you're playing a video game, if you're into sports. There's always room for improvement. You can never be the best. So, that's just the way I feel and think. Personally, I think it's a good way to think because, if you get a big head, that just puts extra stress on you sometimes if you fail. You look at a lot of these sports people that are like awesome, and everyone's like, oh man, this guy's awesome. But as the time goes and he becomes older, they don't get as good. This happened to me in Team Fortress 2 just recently because it's a whole new generation. I am 43 years old, so I'm quite a bit older, and the Team Fortress 2 community, it is not a lot of old timers like myself, and it's kind of hard to find a clan to get into because they'd never heard of you and what you've done in the past, like myself, leading 2 different clans, and being very successful at that. It just doesn't go over well when you're it's just a whole new world, a whole new different, setting. So I can't I didn't let it get to me, and I try and keep trying, and I'm playing engineer now in Team Fortress 2, and I'm starting to get better. I got a lot of time into it, but it is what it is. The only way that I'm going to get better is just by playing more and whatnot, and that goes for Borderlands 2, that goes for YouTube. I'm not expecting someone to give me some props because it's not gonna help me at all with my channel. It basically is, I don't expect anyone to hand me something on a platter plate. It's just not my style. So, yeah, that is basically my background. Hopefully I didn't bore you to death. And the reasoning I love Borderlands is because it's a first-person shooter with a mixture of a RPG. So, it kind of, at first, I I just hated the game because I didn't like the cartoonish look. Um, it didn't really. It didn't. I didn't think I would get this involved with, but you know, my nephew was like, just give it a try, and you know, it's a really good game, so on and so forth. So yeah, I decided to try it, and now I'm so into it that it is just, it's crazy. I play on PC, and I do own um, Borderlands for PlayStation 3. I also have it for Xbox, but I prefer to play on PC because I am a mouse and keyboard guy. Like I said, I'm old. I had dyslexic, so, and that's also why I spell pretty poorly. But you know, it is what it is. I lived with it this long. I can live with it the rest of my life. People make fun of me. Fuck them. You know, I don't care. Whatever. But yeah, I. This is. I'm glad that my nephew basically said, "Hey, give it a try," because I'm really actually having a lot of fun with this game. I spend a lot of time in this game. Probably, you know, I spend half the amount of, probably actually more than half, probably 3/4 of the time in this game and the rest in TF2. Um, and I try to get it a little even at ends because I need to practice because I am in a clan for competitive play in TF2, so I need to keep up with, you know, the playing style. So I play that, and I play this probably 3/4 of the time during the day, and then maybe a quarter or so on TF2, except on days that we got scrims or practice. I spend a little bit more time on the days. But yeah, um, I'm basically going to end the video here, and I will leave off maybe tomorrow, depending. I will go on to the last parts of this story play. So I hope I did not bore you guys, but I thought, what the hell, might as well say something instead of just playing and putting music in there or whatever. So now you got a little bit of background on my side, what my name is all about, how I got into the game, um, other games that I'm interested in, and other games I play. Um, but yeah, I hope you enjoy watching. Please subscribe to me. It will be in the description below. I have a Facebook page along with a YouTube channel. So yeah, it would be awesome if you guys put a thumbs up on this or subscribe to me. That'd be even better. And hopefully I can get my goals up here. So with that, I am going to call it, and until next time, I am off.